Today, Tea Party protesters storming Capitol Hill, thousands of angry taxpayers railing against the IRS and the Obama administration. And firing up the crowd at today's rally, Republican Senator Mike Lee.
When we work together, we can form a movement, a powerful movement, that in 2014 will make 2010 look like a Sunday picnic for the Democrats.
Senator Lee is also the author of the brand new book, Why John Roberts Was Wrong About Health Care. He joins us. And I take it you won't be invited to the Supreme Court soon for lunch with the Chief Justice. Not soon, at least.
Not counting on it.
Not counting. I didn't think so. All right, the IRS. You want to abandon or abolish it?
I'd love to see us get rid of it. Obviously, we have to have a revenue collection agency, and that's the function it serves. But the IRS has gotten too big and too powerful because we have a tax code that takes up tens of thousands of pages. That makes these people enormously powerful, and that's a problem.
Well, nobody, I mean, the truth is that I bet there isn't one member of Congress, House or Senate, who can do his own taxes because of the complexity of a tax code and the fact that many of them have, you know, but for years working, they might have income from other sources or they have complicated financial. No one does his own taxes anymore.
It's not just one member of Congress. We recently had in front of one of my committees a gentleman who has a PhD in the U.S. taxation system. I asked him, do you do your own taxes? He said, no. I said, why? And he said, well, there's no way I could be certain I was getting it right. No way.
Do some people politically demonize the Tea Party? I mean, I know the answer, so let me ask you this way. Why do some people demonize the Tea Party? What do they got against them?
They're afraid of a movement that is as popular as this one, that says that Washington's become too big and too expensive because it's been ignoring the Constitution. That scares them to death. Liberals hate it. That's why the IRS has been targeting the Tea Party for years.
What do you think of this, of the turnout today? What is about 1,000 or 2,000 turnout?
No, we're probably more like 20, 25,000.
What about the enthusiasm in the House and the Senate for the Tea Party? Is that waning, or are they trying to put the Republican Party trying to put the lid on it so that they can control them more? What's the reaction?
No, look, the Tea Party, first of all, isn't a monolithic organization. It's not any one organization. It's a grassroots political phenomenon. Most of the people who have been elected to Congress as Republicans in the last 4 years have been elected with Tea Party support, with the support of this big movement. And so it's on the increase. It is by no means diminishing.
What is going to happen to the IRS with this investigation? What's your prediction?
Well, I think we are going to continue to see a lot of calls for reform. I think we're going to see a lot of reform efforts start to gain momentum as a result of the fact that people don't trust the IRS. They can't trust the IRS because our tax code is too complicated, it's too long, and that makes the IRS agents too powerful.
So when's this going to happen? I mean, I've been hearing about this for years. I mean, both right and the left say that the tax code has to be reformed. I hear that from all sides, and it just doesn't happen. What's the problem?
Yeah. Well, the problem is there are too many people who benefit from it too much. There are big corporate interests who benefit from it because if you're a big company and you can afford to employ an army of tax lawyers to protect you, it's a competitive advantage. It's a restriction on entry. It makes it harder for somebody else to come along to compete with you. And so, you know, that's one of the reasons why it's hard to do. But the thing is, enough people are realizing how bad this is. Enough people are going to start to demand it. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. I can't give you an exact time frame for that, but it is going to happen.
I don't think the American people are too happy. My guess is that with the $70 million in bonuses that look like it's going to be rolled out to the IRS.
Yeah, it wasn't such a good idea on their part, especially at a time when this is an agency that has not been behaving well. And I don't think that people are going to take kindly to that. It's yet another reason why we need to either abolish the IRS or diminish its size and importance to the point where it won't really resemble what it is right now.
Yeah, it's absolutely astounding. Nobody blew the whistle on the targeting internally. No one blew the whistle on the parties for $50 million. Nobody blew the whistle, and now all of a sudden everyone, you know, now there's no outcry from within about the bonuses. But I'll take the last word on that. Senator, nice to see you, sir.